Good afternoon, ladies. This is Diane Tuggle from the Happy Scrapbooker, and I'm here today to create with you a card from Impressions Abloom Suite, and that's a stamp set and dies. And we're going to attempt to make a wedding card. This is like a prototype. It's not actually the card we're making today, but I started playing with black ink and black and white paper, and I thought, oh, it would make a really pretty wedding card, and I need one. So we're going to be using the Impressions Abloom stamp set and dies. There's a whole lot of dies to go with this, and we're going to be using some black ink and some pecan pie ink and some white cardstock. This is a DSP from, let me see here. Okay, here it is. The DSP is from Mixed Media Florals paper. And we're going to be using the brushed gold paper. This is from Country Woods. You see it's golden on that side, black and white on that side. We are going to be using some dies that are, how do I say it? The paper pumpkin sets that come monthly. It's a card kit. They have coordinating dies, and I have an assortment of them in here. So we're going to be using this tag die and this little floral die. And we're going to be using words from More Messages, which is a stamp and die bundle. And we will be using, what is it? The verse, wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime, from Beautiful Motifs. And these they were on the Last Chance paper butterfly accents. They're like laser cut paper butterflies. I think that's what we're going to be using. This is an experiment. I also have the brass brushed butterflies to use if I need to. Put that away. So I've cut some pieces here, and I've stamped some pieces. So let's see what we can do. I started putting my card, I made my card base, which is just a top folding standard card base, and I'm going to use this as my background. So we'll go ahead and put that on there. I think it goes, it's a real tight squeeze. Yep, it's going to fit on there really nicely. So this More Messages stamp set, this is what this is right here, and I've just stamped it on there. It's one big stamp set, and it has a lot of really good verses. I'm going to have to take that to the sink and wash it off because this isn't big enough, but this will be temporary. I'll lay that to the side. So that has a big die, and the die cuts out all the messages at one time. So you line it up, tape it down, and run it through your die cutting machine, and what you get are a lot of little messages. I've done 2 passes here, one with a green color and one with the black. So let's go ahead and play with this stamp set. So I also stamped my inside verse, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that on there. Try to center it. And where is it? I cut this piece of gold leaf and I'm going to put that on there. I think I'll use my liquid glue for that. If I can get it to come out. Oh yeah, we're doing good. So like I said, it's going to be a wedding card. We're going to put that right there. So that's your simple inside. And here is the front. And I cut an oval out of the Country Woods paper. See, it's the black and white. And I'm going to put that down. It gives it a place for our flowers to go. Do we want to go to the side? No, I think I want to go in the middle and up a little bit, but not all the way. Try to center it. And then I have this gold frame. This is just a quick video. This idea just came to me and I couldn't stop till I did it. Okay. Okay. All right. Where did I put my other piece of paper? Sorry, ladies. I'll be right back. I'm looking. There it is. I have pre-stamped these flowers in pecan pie. This is full strength, and this is stamped off. And then this is a layering stamp that goes over top of it, and you can see that tall petal. It lines up to that. So I'm going to use Memento Black. Try to line it up. And there's that flower. And we'll do the dark one too, since we're right here and we got it. I'll put that on my thing. And then I have my pecan pie. Okay. The pecan pie. Okay. I want to stamp it dark in the one that's light. And I want to stamp it light in the one that's dark. Did I do that? Actually, let me do it one more time. Dark. Okay. Okay. Now let me show you the die. This die has a background, a middle, and a center. So they're textured. So what I did was I taped these two together because I want to cut them all out. Lined them up on the thing. And I put that in the middle. Now when you run it through, these two centerpieces are not going to cut through. They are going to etch or emboss that piece. So let's run it through the die cut machine. I'll be right back if I don't drop it. A few minutes ago I dropped one of those tiny dies and it went in the trash can, and I was going through every piece of paper trying to find that little tiny die. and looked, and it was right by my foot. I don't know if it fell back out of the trash can or I just thought it went in the trash can. But I found it. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to put that right back there so I don't lose it. And I'm going to pop that out, and I'm going to keep those together. And there's my embossed and die cut die. See the embossing on the back? You can see it in real life real good. You probably can't see it on the camera real good, but it really does show up. So now I cut some other pieces out of the gold. Here's my stem. Here's all these little words that I cut. We're going to be using congratulations. I have some gold leaves. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Let me pull my chair over here and sit myself down so I can glue these in place. Okay. Here's my little stem. Okay. I'm going to have it hanging down out of the frame. So I want it to go that way, and my flowers to go this way or this way. That way just seems to be the best way, but oh well, we'll do it that way again. Okay, let's go ahead and glue our leaves, our branch down. I'm going to put it, I don't want it to go out of the card, so it's still in the confines of the card base. Okay, we have some more leaves. We have our butterfly. I think I'm going to put my butterfly up there. Doesn't take a whole lot of glue for this to stay down. These are just beautiful butterflies. They're like laser cut, and they're white paper. You can ink them. You can turn them on either side and ink them. So, in other words, you could have them going both ways. I don't know that. Okay, and we're going to put our word in here because I don't want it to get lost in the flowers. So we'll go ahead and put congratulations. Hold that a minute. I'm going to shut that and move this out of the way here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Alrighty. So I want to have the brown flowers in there because to me, they're the closest thing to gold in the ink. Okay, what if we just put one? Okay, we're going to pop him up. Find my dimensionals. I'm going to pop him up. And we're going to put him right there. Looks like the butterfly's landing on it. Do we want another dark flower? That looks good. Okay, let's put these. Put another light one down there. And we will put a dark one at the top. That really looks rich. And now we need some more leaves up there. One up there. Hold it till it catches. I don't know that we need these. I don't know, that kind of looks pretty. Or should I just do the little one? Let's put the little one right there. That's a type like a mum. Looks like the buds haven't opened. Yes, that looks good. Okay. And then the die set has these little clusters of 3 flowers. So it cuts 6 of them if you run it through. And I'm going to add some of these. Just not very many of them, because there's enough gold going on. I put some out in black too. What does that look like? Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, we'll put a black one right there. So if you watch the video that I made, the other video using this stamp set and dies, talks about my challenge for May. If you go to my Facebook page, it's called the Diane Tuggle at the Happy Scrapbooker. There's a post, just scroll through, there's probably several posts now that say challenge, and you have until the end of the month, and I'm giving away a set of this, a brand new set, the stamp set and dies, and that's like $54. So what you have to do to enter the challenge is to make a spring fun fold card, spring themed fun fold card using Stampin' Up! Products. They can be retired, they don't have to be current, does not have to be anything current, because I know how that is. And if you enter, I will be sending you a pack of Stampin' Dimensionals for entering, just because you went to the trouble. And then I'll be putting your name in the hat. I think I have 11 names so far, or entries so far. You can enter more than once. And at the end of the month, I'll be drawing to get this set away. So it's a good deal. This is May 14th, 2025. And I hope that you will consider checking it out and joining my challenge. So, you think it needs anything else? Do we need any of those butterflies, those brass butterflies? I don't think we do. Maybe some, no, I don't think we need those. Maybe some gems, or maybe the metallic enamel effects, maybe? Let's see what that does. Let me punch a hole down in here, make sure it's coming out. There's my straight pen. And I'll practice right here. Oh yeah, it makes nice little dots. I'll put some little dots, gold dots, in the center of the flower. Just a few. I don't want to fill it all in. And maybe one in that black flower and that black flower. And I think that should be enough. So that is my wedding card. What do you think? I think it's really pretty. I love the gold. I love the butterfly. Those are the enamel effects inside the, when they dry, they'll dry just like they are. They'll be three-dimensional. So there we go. I hope you will check out my Facebook page. Here's the other card I made earlier while I was playing. And I hope you will join my challenge. And thank you for watching, ladies. Have a good evening.